Charity societies and entities are appreciated for providing aid in fields that cannot be completely covered by the government. In remarks at the first National Convention of Alliance for Civil and Development Work, the President hailed the Alliance's great and well-coordinated role in achieving sustainable social and economic development. The President called on the Alliance to build on its successes and to intensify support in 2023 in coordination with the government given the current global economic woes. President Sisi said the state is keen on cooperating with the National Alliance to support development, especially in the field of agriculture, and help launch land reclamation projects by junior farmers. Following up via video conference the plant agricultural initiative in the governorate of Minya, President Sisi stressed that all such initiatives are welcomed by the state. The head of the state called for observing caution in talks over public affairs, asserting that the state is capable of facing any challenge in spite of difficulties posed by the coronavirus and the Ukrainian crisis. President Sisi's remarks were made as the first convention of the National Alliance for Civil and Development Work kicked off on Monday. Keynote speeches were made at the convention, which is held after 2022, was declared by the President as a year of civil society.
President Abdel Fattah al-Sisi on Monday witnessed the first convention of the National Alliance for Civil and Development Work. The National Alliance First Convention is also attended by Prime Minister Mustafa Madbouli and several ministers and senior state officials. The non-governmental organization plays a great role in implementing state social protection plans and as a cornerstone in the state's development process nationwide, given its ability to offer qualified assistance to targeted households and categories in speed and high efficiency. Since launching its activities in March 2022, the Alliance has worked in integration with both the government and the private sector to ensure society development is provided to citizens across the nation. At the beginning of the convention, a documentary explained how the Alliance, which comprises more than 30 civil society organizations, has been helped in offering healthcare and food needs to millions of households in different governorates. Addressing the conference, Executive Director of the Food Bank, Mr. Mohsen Sarhan, said the Egyptian civil sector is strong and remains committed to achieving its important mission in collaboration with tens of thousands of societies nationwide and with the increasing support provided by millions of benevolent Egyptians. Sarhan said 2022 was remarkable in the history of civil society sector in Egypt, as it was announced by President Sisi as a year of civil society. He added that nearly 25 million Egyptians were offered food security in 2022. In her address to the convention, the National Alliance for Civil and Development Work of Board of Trustees, Dr. Nuha Talat, said since last March, the Alliance constituent organizations have conducted tours to hold dialogue with concerned societies nationwide over best ways to ensure extended coverage of beneficiaries in the most deserving areas. She said the Alliance focused on the idea of sustainable achievements, so it pays special attention to labor-extensive projects such as carpet and textile factories and animal resources and breeding development projects.
Under the directives of President Abdel Fattah al-Sisi to provide staple commodities and ease the burden on the citizens and out of Armed Forces social responsibility, the General Command of the Armed Forces gave orders to the Armed Forces Logistics Authority to set up and pack 3 million boxes of food commodities at half prices to help the citizens during the economic circumstances. A fleet of heavy trucks and trains distribute these boxes nationwide. National Service Projects Agency also increased stationary and mobile outlets nationwide, providing all food commodities with low prices to face monopoly practices. Moreover, Armed Forces Public Services Agency also provide food and basic commodities at low prices and good quality in all subsidized outlets nationwide. Ukrainian authorities said on Monday that Ukraine is strengthening its forces in the eastern Donbas region and repelling constant attacks on Bakhmut and other towns there by Russia. More details.